Can you actually think of nothing? The art of thinking nothing. It really relieves stress. Just clearing everything out of your mind. A lot of people can't do this. It can be difficult. Just so many things going on in your mind throughout the day, throughout your life. It can be a detriment to your overall life. It can be detriment to your thinking. It can give you stress. It can give you anxiety. The art of thinking of nothing is actually pretty hard to do for a lot of people. I come out to the forest by myself to think about nothing. I use an inversion table upside down and clear my head, not thinking of nothing, not thinking of anything. And this is something that you can do if you practice. You can practice meditation, you can practice breathing, and breathing is actually the easiest way to get your point to thinking of nothing. You just close your eyes and concentrate on breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out in a comfortable position. It could be sitting on a sofa, it could be in a meditation pose, whatever. It could be standing up, leaning against a tree. But it will just help you so much in being able to clear your mind of these things that may be bothering you. Your body needs a rest from strenuous exercise and the things you put it through. And also your mind needs a break from just so many things being run through it constantly. And it's so refreshing to be able to actually just think of nothing. Just a space of emptiness and peacefulness. And like I said, this is an art. And I can do it pretty easily right now. And it took some practice. And sometimes, like if you're trying to sleep and you got these thoughts going through your mind, and you could just start with the thought of concentrating on your breath, breathing in and breathing out, and just concentrate on that. And that will keep your mind occupied away from thinking about other things. And this is one way you could do it. And another thing is just go by yourself out in nature and just walk, and the peacefulness. Don't have your phone on. Don't be playing videos or anything. Just have nothing to distract you. And this will really help you out. Just walk in the forest. Walk on the beach. Just shut your mind off. I think it's a little easier in the forest because it's kind of like a tunnel, and the big open beach area, there could be some other people distracting you. So wherever you are, if you're in the city, if you can get out into the country somewhere where it's rural, get up into the mountains, some forest trails, they'll really help you out. And this will just give your mind a break from just all the things you constantly have to put it through. And that will maybe help you get away from reaching for that crutch, that cigarette, that alcohol, or whatever you need to just try to put your mind at ease. You don't need those things. It's just an illusion. You don't need anything like that. So I can suggest also just have a wholesome life as far as your food and your exercise. And you just don't have any of those things just kind of eating away at you, eating away at your just overall health, where it makes you feel uncomfortable, where you feel like you need a release of something that's harmful to you. So in that case, I would say just do whatever you can to clear out your mind, and you'll feel so much better. And I started doing this really wholeheartedly a few years ago, and I feel so much better. I feel just like things can't really bother me like they bothered me before, and I just put myself at ease and just clear the mind, clear the thoughts, and I feel so much better. And I guess you may have to work at it if you're at a place of high anxiety and high stress. But what is actually causing that stress? Is it worth getting stressed out about? And if you can get yourself away from that altogether in some form, scale out of that stress, scale out of whatever's bothering you, that is probably the best way you can do it. If you can do a cold turkey, even more so, but there's all different situations in different people's lives. So you just need to be at peace to really be able to feel whole in your life, and you need to get to that point. And like I said, just shut off the mind, clear the mind, walk in the forest, meditate, just clear it out. You can do it. It's pretty easy once you get into it and you practice. It'll be a regular practice, and it'll just eventually you'll be on autopilot like I am. And I've been thinking lately, it seems like I always think about this, the butterfly effect, and how these little things in our lives could be, whatever it is, can lead us into all different directions that we don't even anticipate. The butterfly effect, like a butterfly flaps its wings, and eventually there's a hurricane or a tornado in a different part of the world. It's kind of like one of those things, but just think about the people you've met and different things that happen in your life. It could be life-changing for better or worse, a little thing. Not deciding to go to work one day, or just driving through an intersection and you get in a bad accident, and that can totally change your life. But if you happen to not be there in that particular time, then you don't get in that accident. And also, you could have good things happen to you where you happen to be meeting the right person at the right time, and they could lead you to other things, and your life totally changes. The relationships that you get into, it's all snowball effect in different directions. It could be very small, just leading to very big things. Like I said, for better or worse. So I think we really have to tap into that and just be keeping our eyes open. And by having a clear mind and being able to just be able to focus, because you're not having so many distractions of a scatterbrain, then that will really help you tap into the power of the butterfly effect. And just try to make sure you're open to looking at those little things that can affect you for better or worse. Just try to tap into the positive of that. There's a lot of things that we can't prevent, but the things that can push us in a better direction, that can be really empowering. So that's my little rant in the forest today. There's a storm coming in soon, so I gotta walk a ways back to my truck, and hopefully I don't get caught in the rain, but I'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys.